Hello, all of you today. I'm here live. Oh, what a session on Instagram Live today. When all the perverts came out of the closet and wanted to go live with me on Instagram. All the pervs from other countries. Yes, that's right. That's what I seem to like to draw to me lately. But it's okay because law of attraction puts out there what you bring back to yourself. So, because I'm working on all these missing person cases, it figures that the law of attraction would bring the perverts to me. Does that make sense? Okay. But today, for all of you now, we're going to cancel, delete all that, and we're going to bring the spirit world in, and we're going to have messages for you here today from the other side. So I'm going to wait for you to bring me some people. But first, I'm going to pull a card for what's going on in our world. This is a world prediction first today. Hi, Jane Voneman-DuPerow. How are you? Good to see you on here today. Looks like I got into the wormhole again of Jane Voneman-DuPerow back here. Alice in Wonderland down the rabbit hole, I tell you. The wild, bizarre happenings and magical miracles on YouTube. Are you aware, Jane, that I go live also on... No, I did not get your email. No. I don't know. Am I looking in the wrong place for it? Probably. Okay. So here we have a card for today for the message for the day. The message for the day is less is more. Less is more. So when you're going to like decorate your house, things like that, just be sure that you do less is more. You don't have to clutter. You don't have to overwhelm. You don't have to shop too much. You got enough clutter, things like that. I sure do. I have so many things that I need to get rid of. And then, you know, the universe is a journey that you're going to be taking. So this is your message for the viewers who are watching me right now. So the journey that you're going to be taking is going to be an amazing one. And the mountains behind you and the water. I see the water. So swimming in the water, but be careful in those waters too. Just be careful. If anybody has any questions they want to ask me, they can ask me a question now. They can just type it in. And no, Jane, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one, hon. This is the right one. You didn't do it right. That's why it didn't go to me. I'll type it in right now. My email address is ladybutterfly1059@yahoo.com. That's my email address. Okay, Lynn Bushia says, can I have a career reading? When will I find a job? Okay, hold on one sec, Lynn. She wants a career reading. When will she find a job? They said it's sick out there. Stay home. You're better off. I heard a message from my spirits one day saying, wait till the government is done releasing all the toxins, then it's safe to go out. Mostly I stay at home a lot right now, so I don't get the COVID-19. We are being protected sometimes when we don't have a job. So if you can't find a job, know the universe is protecting you. That's my answer for you. You can find an online job. Quench your thirst of just going into nature. Lynn. Go into nature, connect with Mother Earth, ground yourself, go out and do some grounding, step in the earth, things like that. Walk barefoot on the earth. Just feel the connection with the Earth Mother because she's very important right now. Then we have Carla Tibet here. Carla Tibet is my Virgo sun seems very angry at me. I'm sorry. I am Cancer. I live with him. Thank you, Jane. Okay, let's go into that and see why he's so angry at you. Okay. It's just, you know how like signs get on each other's nerves sometimes, people that are different signs. Sometimes you guys go through a thing where there's like an energy clash with you, know that it's just he's human, and he's at the age right now where he needs to like have like zip it, don't talk at all to him. Just totally keep your mouth shut. Although it's hard. But I do feel like things flare up with him and he just gets really angry outbursts because there's something he can't stand right now about you. It's not that he doesn't love you. He loves you very much. It's just that are you actually being judgmental to him and saying judgmental things? Watch the words that come out of your mouth to your son, because you used to have a very close connection. I want to see you get close again. So just, you're not even aware you're doing it. But, okay. He keeps his door closed, they said. You're supposed to stay inspiration and study. He's studying a lot, like inspirational things. He's reading something a lot online or something like that. I'm worried about, though, that he could be getting involved with the wrong crowd. So do check out what crowd he's getting involved in, because I don't want bad things to happen to him or him to go down the wrong wormhole with other people. How old is your son, please? Can you type that in? He is also needing some, really like privacy time, and you need privacy time too in your own house. Like mothers need to be able to walk around their house sometimes nude if they want, but they can't because there's a kid there. So, okay. Your son is 37? Okay. Well, that's a hard age then. Yeah, that's a hard age. Because, he's still living at home then with mom. So he's 37 or you're 37. But if he's 37, yeah, that's a hard age to still be living with mom. He really does want to get out on his own. So that's why he's so annoyed by you, because he's really annoyed by himself. He's really annoyed about himself. He's like, geez, how do I get out on my own? So it's like you're rubbing each other the wrong way. That's what they said. Like your personalities are really clashing. So just zip it and just don't say anything to him. Let him just have peace and quiet in the household. He doesn't even want to hear your voice. Sorry, Mom. I know this is hard, but I do it with my son. I have to do it with my son. Gathering is a tribe. Find your tribe, Mom. Go out and find your tribe. Okay? Go out and have fun with some people. You might be at home too much. Find your own tribe. He's trying to find his tribe, your son, and you need to find your tribe. The tribe of people that makes us happy, the friends, the tribe that fits for us. We all have to have a tribe that fits. Like for me, it's hard to find a tribe that fits because I find a tribe and they're all really fun and young and everything. But then I notice, oh, wait, they drink a lot of alcohol. I don't drink any alcohol at all. So it's not my tribe. I don't want to be in a tribe that channels spirit smoking a bunch of cigars either, because I start coughing and it's a bad chemical for me to breathe in. So, this is just a tidbit of information of things that I've gone through. So it just finds your tribe. Find the tribe that is like you. For instance, if you're vegan raw foods, then go with a vegan raw food tribe. Be with them. All right. So that's my message for you, Carla. Okay. Yeah. That's too bad that his girlfriend seems to use him. I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry, Carla. Okay, so I'm glad all these people are on here joining me today. I am going to look for, I think I have like enough view time now to get even where people can send me a little button and some donations for giving the free readings away, because these are powerful messages from the spirits. I'm a very powerful psychic medium. And for all of you who just want to subscribe to me, hit the subscribe button. That helps me out a lot. And tell other friends that I go on live. And they can subscribe to me too. Okay, so I'm gonna pick somebody else to win their free reading with me because it's like a contest. If you're carrying really good energy today, then I'm gonna pick you. A lot of sign things today. Astrology. We got a question by Fatim Halim. What are my ex-boyfriend's Lawrence's next actions towards me? I'm a Gemini and he's a Sagittarius. Okay. I'm glad you're interested in the stars and astrology because it really does matter who people are with sometimes, but the creator overrules all the stars, so know that any sign is compatible too. Any sign at all. Like a Scorpio can even be with a Scorpio. But she has a Gemini and a Sagittarius sign. So what are her ex-boyfriend's next actions towards me? Okay, so I'm going to go to that question. What are his next actions towards her? They said, this is the message for you that came through right now. Free your soul and act as if it doesn't matter anymore. That's when you're going to see change. But you have been so sucked in this wormhole of thinking too much about it and holding on too tightly to the thought of him coming back to you that this is not going to be how the energy gives it to you by holding that vibrational frequency. What you need to do is detach, let go, go out and heal your soul, your purpose in the world, and your identity of yourself. Fatin Halim. Your purpose here is there's so many huge purposes here for you. You're very rare from the beginning of time. You have a ancient, like if I read your palm, you have ancient DNA in you, and that's very powerful. So yeah, you can get what you want, but I do feel like it's occupying and renting too much space in your head. And he's renting too much space in your head. And is he paying for that rent? No, he's not. So free your soul. It's about purpose and duty for you, how you were raised too. It's about purpose and duty, meaning your duty, like how you were raised, your family says, oh, you have to do the duty, you have to have the duty. I don't know why certain people on here, when they comment, YouTube says that I have to approve of their comment. But that's okay. Right. She overthinks too much. You're right, honey. You know it. You pinpointed it right away for yourself what you do. You're overthinking too much. Yeah, Gemini. Geminis do overthink a lot, but don't get caught too much in that box of astrology and defining everything in the box. Be open to spirit too. It's not set in stone that the stars are saying. It's totally everything accurate about what they say about Geminis. Even though astrology does really match up and it's very, very genius. Know that the creator overrules the stars. So that means that anything can shift or anybody can be a certain way. Like I'm a Scorpio and I don't have to be what people usually think a Scorpio is, because a lot of people think Scorpios have a bad rap and they give Scorpios a bad rap. So what I'm saying is don't give yourself a bad rap and raise your self-esteem up and don't think about him too much and give him too much power. You need to take your own power back. He liked you the way you were when he first met you. Start to get that back, her back again. Okay, that's my message for you. Solar eclipses, like we had unseen things happening around the solar eclipse, was just recently we went through that. So that means that the definite dynamics of the universe did change things up for you. So you will notice the power of what you're thinking, but you need to let go more. You need to read about soulmates, twin flames, things like that. And definitely see if it matches up, though, that if he's supposed to be your twin flame, because I feel like there might be somebody better for you floating around the universe. Because why is he an ex? The rule for me is, should we ever go back to our ex? Because it didn't work the first time, so why would we go back to our ex? But I understand you still like him and love him. But just hold on to the divine feminine of yourself. Go out and be the goddess that you are, and, you know, pick some flowers or something and smell them and put them in a vase for yourself. Take care of yourself today. Okay? Honor how magical we are in the universe, that we're just even alive. Just be grateful. Be grateful for the journey that you did have with him, though, your ex. Just be grateful. Okay? Because when you're more grateful, and be sure you're speaking the words that are powerful if you want him back, too. Like, oh, yes, I trust he's coming back to me. Don't block it by saying words to other people that, oh, my God, you know, think negative things. Don't say negative words. Then you can manifest whatever you want. We're in charge of manifesting our future. He is there in your 7-year energy field. So there's still an etherical, invisible, umbilical cord holding the two of you still together in the astral universe. So in your energy field, he's still there. He's still thinking of you. And don't downgrade yourself. Right. Don't downgrade yourself, girl. You're way better than that. Okay? Okay. That's my answer for you. Now I'm going to pick somebody else. But first, I'm going to drink a cup of my golden latte. Recipe by Alyssa Cohen. Amazing. No caffeine, just almond milk and cashew milk. And turmeric and cinnamon and vanilla ginger. Vanilla and ginger. All inflammatories. Anti-inflammatories, I mean. Anti-inflammatory. You're welcome, sweetie. Much love to you. Good luck. Creators of the new earth are coming. We are all creators of the new earth. If we can line up and just go out and thank Mother Earth every single day for just being alive. We are really at Mother Earth's mercy, aren't we? I mean, a storm could happen, a tornado could happen, a tsunami could happen. Wherever you live, you know, anything could happen. We are really at the mercy of Mother Earth. So I don't care anything else. We need to connect with Mother Earth and bond with her. So go out and say thank you to her and walk on her ground and walk barefoot. It's really important that we're connected to the earth right now. I made the tea, Jane. How I made the tea, I said, was almond milk, cashew milk, both unsweetened. Put it on the saucepan over the stove. Cinnamon. It's a latte that I made myself. And it's no caffeine in it, but it tastes like a coffee latte. It's amazing. So I'll give the recipe underneath this when you leave today off this video, when I go off the video. Because I love it. It is very good. It's got vanilla, cinnamon, ginger, turmeric, and a little almond flavoring too. You will love it, Jane. You will love it. Just go out and go to the store and get the almond milk and the cashew milk. Unsweetened, they have it both. I like to put both in. Moonrise says, hi, lovelies. Hi. May I please be added to the list? Sure you may, hon. Sure you may. And here's my email. If you would like a free reading from me, please subscribe to me, though. On YouTube. That's all I ask for, is that you hit the subscribe button, because then you're helping support me and get me more views. And if you want, get me more views and I'll give you more free readings. Just have people go on and view this video today that I was accurate on your reading. Okay, hon, I will check my email, I promise. Today, right after this video, I'll check my email. Okay, I'm gonna give somebody else their free reading. Am says, and Tia Brown is here too, and I know I missed some people up top. I'm gonna say hi to everybody. May I ask you what talents or gifts that I should pay attention to? And Tia Brown says, hi, can I also be on the list? You sure can, Tia. I'm really grateful that you're here with me today, Tia. You're on this list right now, Tia. I see your name. And just email me, okay? Please, ladybutterfly1059@yahoo.com. Kellis Lupin, are you still here? Kellis Lupin. I'd like to know if we will get planning permission on a new home we want to build. But I have to see if you're still here, Kellis. I don't know why they keep YouTube keeps having me do permission for you, AP. AP. I don't know why YouTube keeps asking permission for me to accept your thing, your message. I don't think that you have a husband or anything because he must have left you because of your BS. Oh boy, thanks, honey, sweetie. I've been married for 17 years now, very happily married to my husband. So I got news for you. They never, ever made a statue of a critic. That's right. A critic. All the critics in the world, guess what? You're going to have more people criticize you too. That's what happens when you put out that energy field. So if you think my shit is BS, go elsewhere, please. You don't need to be on this page with me. That's all. Poof, be gone. Magic. Terry Whitworth says, I would love to hear from my parents. Do they have messages for me? So lonely without them. Who is my mom with? Okay, she says, I'm going to read it again. Okay, let's try to see if I can hone in on your parents in spirit, okay? Your mother and father both passed. Okay, first of all, I'm getting a vision of something like boxes on a shelf, and they're like important paperwork or something. Can you connect to this vision that I'm seeing right now? Open boxes. They don't have lids on them. They're sort of stored in a basement or something. Do you know what I'm talking about? And and let's see. I do feel your father here first. He seems to have, I believe, balding a little bit or gray on the top with possible glasses. I do have him here in spirit. He says hello, first of all. Sorry, I'm getting a little scattered by looking at the comments. I can't look at them because I have to listen to the spirits. Okay. I feel your mother is here, and she looked at some jewelry. She showed me some jewelry. Like you have some jewelry of hers, correct? She said they quarreled. Somebody quarreled recently. She didn't like that somebody got in a fight. She's watching over them from heaven, from the other side. She gives me an R initial. R initial. She said something again about the necklace. She said something about the 7, like the month of July. Are any of these feeling like they resonate with you at all? Any of these messages from your parents? I have to know, so type them in, please, because I have to know I'm on the right track. Family have all fallen out with me, betrayed her wishes. I have her engagement ring. Okay, that's the jewelry she's talking about. I'm sorry. I thought it was a necklace, but sometimes the spirits like say something close to a jewelry, and then I have to figure out what jewelry they're talking about. They could have said a ring today, but for whatever reason, she didn't. She sees you always talking to her, she says, and she wants to let you know that she knows that you miss her a lot, but she does see you talking to her. She says you're lower right now, meaning you're kind of depressed right now in your life. She wants to pick you up and help you vibrate higher. I don't know whose son she's talking about, her son or your son. You have a son, Terry? Please write yes or no if you have a son, because I do feel like they're watching over him. Are you a student right now? She's talking about somebody that's a student and going to school. And she just wants to let you know that she's okay. She's on the other side. She made it to heaven. And she just, trust. The first thing that came through was a little minor car accident or something. Do you understand this message? I don't know if it was like a fender bender or what, but I don't know what that was. Or what spirit was showing me this, actually. I don't know what spirit was showing me this. No children. Well, okay, but what about your mom? Does she have a son? Because remember I said, maybe it's your mom's son. Do you have a brother, Terry? Or this could be another spirit talking. You know what? I think, I'm sorry. I think that girl is still coming through, Rivera, Naya. She's talking about her son to me. Sometimes I can't help when the spirits come in and interrupt me in the sessions because it's scattered and the spirit's like, oh, I'm here. And they want to come at me a lot. So Naya Rivera is trying to say something. Stepfather killed by a car. Okay. So stepfather killed by a car. Okay. So that's your stepfather in spirit coming through, that he was in the accident, because that's the first download I got when you asked me the question. And he said something about his cigarette lighters or something. He smoked too, didn't he? He smoked. Everybody couldn't stand all the smoke from him. Is that correct, Terry? Somebody's talking about how much they smoked, and it's like, God, we polluted the whole room. I shouldn't have smoked that much. All the secondhand smoke that the people breathed in. I feel like the universe was protecting them from him, and that's why I hate to say it, but that's why he got in the car accident and died. Sounds terrible. But the universe does give karma back. Like if somebody's on here and they're saying mean things to me, guess what's going to happen to them today? They're going to get karma. That's the good thing about the universe. So watch your karma, people. Watch what you put out there to others, because it will come back to you right away. Sold cigarettes my biological father smoked. Okay, see, that's your father. And he sold cigarettes. Wow. Okay. That was why he was talking so much about the cigarettes. Okay, Terry? So yes, they are here. Your mom tried to come as much as she could through. She said something about her exit time. The time somebody picked to exit was very interesting, the date they picked. It was similar to another date. Okay. So it was very synchronistic as far as another date of somebody else's anniversary or something like that, or birthday or something. All right, let's go to another question here. I am very sorry for your losses too, Terry. Very sorry for your losses. I'm glad I could help you with your spirits today. If you want a deeper, further, more thorough message from me, please email me at ladybutterfly1059@yahoo.com. Please subscribe to me on YouTube. Please go on my Jane Voneman-DuPerow and click friends with me. Jane Voneman-DuPerow, and click to be my friend so you can see my inspirational posts daily that I do on there and my stories, if you like to watch stories. My story is that I had a near-death experience. I was in a car accident and my angel appeared after I took some medication and I had to have my stomach pumped. And the angel appeared, and this is when I started having all this stuff come in. I started getting my psychic abilities and gifts. I didn't even believe in psychics when I was growing up. I thought they were all scam artists, liars, people that had statues outside their house, just scammed people and took their money. I had no clue until I had my near-death experience what a real true gift to help people as a medium. I've been doing this professionally for 17 years. I've had thousands of clients come and help me. I've read for famous people. Please, can you tell me about the planning permission? Kelly says. Okay, Kellis, I'll meditate on that for a minute. Okay, I remember now. Am I tried to answer your question before, and I went to somebody else. So I'm going to answer yours. May I ask you what talents or gifts that I should pay attention to if my spirit guides have something to say about it? Okay. Well, one, yes, you're very clairvoyant, but you could have all clairs, like clairvoyant, clairaudient. You can hear, you can see visions. You just have to meditate more, and you have to eat the right diet, and you have to move your body and exercise. I do all these things. I'm very much mental discipline myself. I pray every morning by my altar. I meditate. I work really hard. I'm a yellow belt, almost an orange belt in Taekwondo. I do all the inner work. I don't react anymore out of anger. People cannot trigger me or press my buttons anymore. I do all the mental, emotional work to get to the point I'm at psychically. Every single one of us is born in the alpha state of consciousness as a baby coming in to have psychic gifts given to them, to have an intuition. Don't go down the wrong road. Don't get involved with people that are in drugs. Don't take drugs yourself. You know, things that we need to give this message to whoever's watching. Don't drink a lot of alcohol. Don't let your anger go. Don't be so angry at people. Why are you so angry? So yeah, Am agrees. Yeah, you know, like work on all those emotions first, Am, because your gifts are going to start to come in tenfold then. Okay. Go out and touch a star and make a wish upon a star that you are more psychic and you can connect more with your spirits and start to ask your spirits daily, your spirit guides. Because your spirit guide is really your higher self talking to you. We call it our spirit guide, but it's really our higher self talking to us. We have our higher self and our lower self. The lower self says, oh God, I'm a piece of crap. I can't do anything right. We're having a bad day. Oh God, I feel so low about myself. I'm so depressed. Nobody likes me. Nobody loves me. Things like that. We all have those days, right? But the days that we're really, really on, we can balance out the days we're good and the days we're bad and we're not on, you know? Like the Native Americans needed the bad storms to outweigh the balance of the sunlight and when the weather was good. When the Christian movement came across the waters, the Native Americans says, we know of no such entity. What are you talking about? The devil? We only believe good and bad outweighs itself. We need good and bad, both to balance each other out. So we need people that are evil too in the world to realize how good the world can be too. So that's my answer there. May I please ask if my friend Rick and I will have a relationship in the future? Okay, let's go to VCat1. Hope I answered your question, honey. And Callis, I didn't forget about you because Callis typed this twice. I'd like to know if we will get planning permission on a new home we want to build, please. Okay, let's answer that first. Let's answer your question first, Callis. Will she get the planning permissions? I feel like you will. I feel like you'll get the planning permissions. My answer is yes. Okay. I feel like you will get them. You're in the unknown right now. Like that unknown is like you need to feel already that you got the planning permissions. That's the feeling you need to emanate across your body right now. Feel as if you already have the planning permissions. Because you're in the unknown too much and you're going to hold it away from you if you are too stressed about it. Because when we carry an energy of stress and we scatter that stress vibration to go out into the universe, we cause more stress to come back to us. It's our fault. Absolutely. What we manifest in life. If we have hard luck, then it's probably because we're saying it all the time. I have bad luck. If we say that, I don't have bad luck. I have good luck. That's what I want to state. So cancel, delete that I even said bad luck because I don't want to say those words. Start over again. You're going to start over again. You're going to make a new, fresh start. I see dirt on the ground. I see something forming. I see this could be just the plans for the house, you know, and them going in and starting to dig the construction for the house. So yeah, I see the ground is ready for you. I see there are spirits there too that occupy that ground, but don't worry, no worries about those spirits because those spirits really do want you to live there. See that spirit there? There's the ground. So you're laying all the format down for the people that give you the permissions, and now you need to just, have blind faith. That's what the spirits just said. Have blind faith that God will answer your prayers. Okay. We have more questions. Okay, who else was I going to go to next? I'm sorry, I totally forgot because I see so many questions here. Sorry if I missed anybody. If I can't get to everybody's question, I'm sorry. Hi, Charlie Woodcock. Glad you're here, hon. Charlie says he'd help her out. It would help her out. Let Jane know if you buy a cameo from her. Oh, wow, cool. I'm not on Cameo, though. Should I be on Cameo? Or do you mean like buying it while I'm on here now? Did the feature come across now for me to buy, for you guys to buy a Cameo for me? I'm confused, Charlie. I do have enough views, I think, now to qualify for people to buy those little things that you send me, and I get the money then downloaded into my account for the free readings. I've been doing a lot of free readings lately. All I ask is for you guys to be grateful to me that I'm doing your free readings and subscribe to my page on YouTube and try to get as many people possible to subscribe also to me on my page. And I'll give you more free readings. That's all I ask. Because eventually then YouTube will pay me. Okay, so figure out how to pay for a Cameo. I really appreciate that because I will help you out more if you help me out. Okay, did I miss anybody? Because I know I said somebody's name and I forgot who you were, though. Sorry. We got Raymond Loreno here from Puerto Rico. Can you guys hold on a minute, though? I have to walk out of the room for a minute. Oh, Delia, my boyfriend was murdered on September 4th. Are you still here, Delia Williams? Does he have any messages for me? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry he was murdered on September 27th, September 4th, 2017. Is she still here? I think this is very important. My boyfriend is killed. He was killed. His name is Edwin Dose. He want to tell me anything. Edwin Dose, are you here? Edwin Dose, are you here in spirit? Thanks, Charlie. I have to make an account on Cameo. I didn't even know that I was a celebrity that I could make an account on Cameo, but yeah, I'll make an account on Cameo if I can. That'd be cool. I would love to do cameos. I just didn't know if I qualified for cameos yet. But thank you for that insight. I'll write that down right now, Charlie. Get on Cameo. Thanks, hon, for helping me out. Sometimes the universe really is grateful for when people help people out. And then the universe gives us more grateful. So everybody on here, remember to do your tithing, giving to others in the universe. Then it comes back to you. All right. So my eyes cannot actually see the negative comments. My eyes will not see the negative comments. Isn't that cool? Oh, yeah, that's right, VCAT. I'm going to get to you too, Edwin. I'm going to get to Edwin Carey. Oh, Edwin Carey. Okay, that's why he didn't come through, because I said the wrong name. Edwin Carey, are you here? Is he any relationship to Jim Carrey? Probably not. Edwin. Tune in, Edwin. Are you here? He was murdered on the last day before, and it's something about a gang member. Do you understand this message from him? Something about a gang member. She understands the message, yes. Okay, so this is him. He is here. He comes through. He likes to come through for you in radio frequencies, like white noise. She said she wrote, oh, wait. Okay, that was somebody else. He likes to come through in white noise. Something about his rib cage was open. That sounds awful. Something awful. His rib cage was open. Do you understand this message? I'm so sorry this happened to him. They keep talking about a gang, keep talking about terrible things that happened to him with a gang of people. I'm so sorry what happened to him, honey. It's awful. He said it was vicious, but he wants to let you know he's okay. He said he knows you're a wreck, but keep going, honey. Keep going, honey. He tells me to tell you that. Keep going, honey. You're a wreck, but keep going. Someday you're going to heal all this tragedy. Tragic. It's very tragic. He is stuck in a holding place in the dimension until there is justice for his murderers, though. He is telling me that. He chooses to be in a holding place. Do you ever see the movie Lovely Bones? They try to get the messages through to other people by being in spirit. I know. He was beaten to death by a drug dealer. I was just going to say, and somebody came in and talked about cocaine and drugs here today. If you watched the video early, I did say something about not getting involved in drugs. This was his spirit telling me something. So if you watch the beginning, from the very beginning of this video after we end this video, you'll see that his spirit was already trying to come through for me. He wants you to focus on the good times that you had. Did they find and convict, please? Because they said felony just now. He wants this person to get a felony, and if he already did, he's glad they got one. She is feeling him a lot. He's around her a lot, and he likes to come through in the radio frequencies. So just know that he does talk to you in the radio frequencies. His spirit is very much here, and his spirit very much seeks justice for what happened to him, for his perpetrator. So just know, or perpetrators, because I do feel like the drug dealer was also in a gang. But he called you baby. Didn't he call you baby, or you called him baby or something? So he wants to let you know he does love you. He's here, and he's sorry that he had to go. It was just his time to go. He wants to let you know that it was his time to go. Very powerful readings today. I'm anxious to do some suggestions on here. I'm anxious to read Jane Voneman's email, Jane Voneman Friesch, and I'm anxious to also do the Cameo thing. I would love to do Cameo. Shar says, do you have Cameo also? I'm going to look into Cameo. He had a face of an angel. Well, that's the message. He had a face of an angel. Delia Williams. He had a beautiful face. He wants to let you know how much he loves you. Somebody keeps talking about like a cartoon or a TV show that they used to watch with each other, Captain Kangaroo or something. Like, I don't know why they keep saying this over and over again. Like something, unless it's a message for me, maybe. Zapparoo? Zapparoo? Okay. So warm regret. Oh, I already read that one. Yeah, I'm so sorry for your loss of your boyfriend. I hope I helped you. If you want more deeper, thorough message with me, please email me on ladybutterfly1059@yahoo.com. I'll type it in again for you, just so you have my email address, and I will do a reading, but it has to be then a paid reading. But I will give you a huge discount rate because you were subscribing to me on YouTube. I love all of you guys today. I'm so sorry that I disappoint some people and don't get to everyone. It's really hard. I'm trying to scroll here and see everyone. I thank you, Shanzi Kenzie, for being a new subscriber and saw my reading on Naya Rivera, and you were correct. This is how I found your channel. Can you tell me what you see me love life? Thank you for free reading. All right, I'll do one more because you commented on my Naya Rivera and you watched my Naya Rivera. Thank you. I appreciate you watching my Naya Rivera video and that I was accurate. Yes, I started out a little inaccurate. I was thinking there was foul play, but then I was like, no, her spirit came through and definitely told me after the video that she did drown, and she really tried to push her son up because she didn't put the anchor down, and that was her only regret, that she didn't put the anchor in the water. She didn't really think that the boat was going to go like that. But what happened was the boat drifted real fast because of these currents that come from the Santa Clarita. This is what her spirit told me. Her spirit told me yesterday that the Santa Clarita River or pipeline or whatever the thing is runs underneath those waters. They should not let people swim at all in those waters at the Piru River or Lake Piru, California, because they're going to get in trouble for that too. Somebody was not monitoring her enough. And those are sacred burial grounds of Native Americans. In the 1800s, there was a dam break in the 1800s over those waters where Naya Rivera was swimming. I'm getting like affirmation chills right now because psychics get affirmation chills. There was a sacred burial ground. So she was sucked under and she was looking up, and she showed me herself looking up. There was a hole. She wanted to get to the light so bad and get up and swim up. She was like, I gotta swim up. I gotta live. I gotta survive. I can't die right now. Come on. It's not my time. But it was her time. And I'm so sorry, Naya Rivera. But she's at peace now. She's at peace. She was working herself too hard, poor girl. So Naya Rivera is now at peace. Yeah. It's really sad for her little son, but she saved his life. When, she was exhausted. She swam for her son's life to save her son and push him back on that boat. And then her son saw her drift way out. It's like that force just pulled her. She was sucked under. There was a huge undertow in that water. And they should not let people ever go without life preservers, and especially not even swim in those waters. There should be a law against swimming in those waters. I feel like the company who has or owns the pontoons should be responsible and possibly lead to an arrest or at least a big fine. Because, this keeps happening here and it's like they're clueless. Come on. So many people die in these waters. Don't go in those waters, people. I'm telling you, don't swim in those waters. Even if you're on a boat, be very, very cautious. Anybody who lives in California area. Okay. Thank you for watching my video, Shanzi Kenzie, and thank you for making that comment. And I really, really appreciate people watching my videos. I hope I helped everything today and everyone. Please contact me if you want your free readings. Email me, ladybutterfly1059. I will come on tomorrow and go free again live. And I will answer your question. If you didn't get your question answered today, tomorrow will work for me because a lot of people ask questions. I can't cover everyone. I'm so sorry if I left anybody out and missed anybody. Please watch my other YouTube videos. Please subscribe to me. Hit the subscribe button. Please also follow me, please, on Jane Voneman-DuPerow on Facebook. That's Voneman DuPerow, DU capital Perow, and follow also my public figure page. Because I do have a public figure page. I am a celebrity psychic, and I do read for celebs. So I thank you for all watching me today. So great to have you all here. Thank you for subscribing. I love you all. I send you my best wishes today. It's going to work out for you guys. Everything you wish will come to pass. If you just believe, keep your words positive, stay grateful. You're good to go.